watch him, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Jimenez, is someone who's transformed himself from just target man to one of the most feared, multi-talented strikers around. It goes to show how meeting the right mentors and being played in the right system is so very important to that development.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Alvarado. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Raquel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Alvaro Fidalgo. Spread out to the left. Mexico have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. That's a cute ball. Santos with the clearance. Alvarez. Sanchez. Herrera. Alvarado. Played out wide. That's a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Gabriel. Santos. Gabriel. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Montez. And it's Raul. That is a great pick out. And the finish! Alisson herring after the ball here. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Danilo. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's found a way through. And that's aimed into the middle. Montez gets it away. He's well. Vinicius Junior! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. And it's Raul. He's through, now is he in? Calmly anticipates. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Played over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. Raul. Alvarez. Herrera. Herrera hurtling down that right flank. Sanchez puts the ball in. Alisson gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That's really well manoeuvred. Herrera plays it in. That was nowhere near his best. Gabriel. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Herrera. Alvarado. And it's Raul. Jimenez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Alvaro Fidalgo. Played through into space. Swept in. Casemiro, gently done. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Moved on forwards.
Mexico couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Herrera, and he whips it in. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Out to the right. Gallardo. Vasquez. Gallardo. Quinones. Gallardo. And they've got a throw. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Looks to the other side. Santos. Gabriel, aim forwards. Santos. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar with a shot! 4 attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Mexico are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
And he's onside! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that's well seen too. Montez. Gallardo. And it's played forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Sanchez. Oh, such a clever touch. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos looking to hit the byline here. That is not what he intended. Montez, forwards and with intent. Quinones. Gallardo. Vasquez, played towards the other side. Santos cuts it out. Lucas Paqueta. Montez. Sanchez. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rangel, wrong ball by the goalkeeper. Alisson chooses to deal with it himself. Vasquez gets across to intercept that, and he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they've got rid. Out for a throw. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Santos is onto it in a flash. Herrera looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. Big chance! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Mexico have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gallardo. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Alvaro Fidalgo. Hit into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Raul. It's Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
going to go a long way. Oh, it is over the line. Vasquez. Gallardo. Aimed in towards the centre. That's a throw. Alvaro Fidalgo. Alvaro Fidalgo played out towards the right wing. Alvarez. He's in space and looking for options. Gabriel gets it away. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's gone for a throw-in. Marquinhos. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Vasquez. Alvarado. And it's Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Lovely ball. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Bruno Guimaraes, it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's played forward. Sanchez. Alvarado. Sanchez. Herrera looking to run onto it. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. Casemiro aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta. The most accurate pass. Quinones. Alvarez. Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Santos wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Danilo. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely feet. And he's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Up he goes! Vasquez clears it away. Gabriel. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Produces a cross. Cleared away. Vasquez, gently done. Alvarado. Sanchez. Herrera. Sanchez. Oh, good spread. Can he deliver? Alvarado. Now it's Jimenez. Oh, sweet feet. Alvaro Fidalgo. Marquinhos with the clearance. Through it. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. Now can shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Danilo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Danilo. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alvarez have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Quinones. Alvaro Fidalgo. Herrera. Sanchez. Time to deliver. Can he get the shot away? Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Santos. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Sanchez. Showing good feet. Herrera. Oh, it's played into the area. Danilo forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? Danilo with the... It's a mighty effort! Sanchez gets good distance on it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Too much on that, it's gone out. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Can he get onto this? Quinones. Vasquez. Alvaro Fidalgo. Alvarado. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Raul. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Santos. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Santos. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the right. Sanchez. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. There will be a throw-in. Quinones. Alvaro Fidalgo. Quinones. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cross goes in there. That'll be a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior, played with finesse. Across it goes. Marquinhos gets it clear. Sanchez. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. He's cut it out. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cross. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Sanchez shifted upfield. Vasquez. Montez chooses to go cross-field. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Gallardo. Alvaro Fidalgo. Sanchez. Alvarado. Herrera. Alvaro Fidalgo. Out to the left it goes. Here it is, crossed in. And he's there to clear it. It's really well cleared. And it's been played through. Neymar. Alvarez. Gallardo. Alvarado. Montez. Alvarado. And it's Raul. Jimenez played out towards the right wing. Herrera climbs up big! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Danilo aimed forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo clipped into space. And he thumps it clear. Danilo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's got away. Alvaro Fidalgo. Out to the right. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Herrera crosses it in. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior played into space. Alvarez. That looks a good ball through. Rafinha. That has been cut short. And it's Raul. Alvaro Fidalgo. Gallardo. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a good position. And the shot! Goal! Mexico! And they've got their lead back. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Mexico go into the lead. Gabriel. Casemiro. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Herrera. Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Gabriel, Santos, Gabriel, Santos, Vinicius Junior, and here's Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Alvaro Fidalgo, played out to the right. Alvarez. And here's Raul. Raul! A real chance and a real let-off. Bruno Guimaraes, Gabriel, gently done. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Great ball if he can get there. Sanchez. Montez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gabriel. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gabriel. Alvarado. We are into stoppage time. Vinicius Junior, and it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Herrera. Oh, that's a nice ball. Santos. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarado. Moved on forwards. Sanchez. Herrera looking to get on the end of this. Herrera, he's onside! Cleared away. That's a super give and go. No way through, so back it comes. Played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Nice control. Now that's well seen too. And we've reached half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
He is through here! Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alvarado. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. That has found him in acres of space. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Played towards the other side. Quinones. Gallardo. Probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. It's Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Alvaro Fidalgo. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Alvarez. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alvaro Fidalgo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Herrera. Oh, that's neat. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvarado. And that has been cleared. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. And the keeper has it. Gabriel getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Gallardo. Quinones. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Rafinha, delivered with swing. Another chance from a corner. Vasquez attempts a clearance. Aim forwards. Quinones. Vasquez chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Jimenez. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! And he hits the net!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is quite a battle.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And it's been played through. Danilo. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's been drilled forward. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Neymar, oh, good spread. Danilo has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's played into the area. Rafinha, can he finish? Gallardo. Alvaro Fidalgo. Gallardo. Vasquez. And he goes cross-field. Alvarado. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Montez with the clearance. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sanchez. Played out to the right. Can he get onto this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Gets it away. Brazil have reclaimed it. And it's Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Out to the right. And here's Rafinha. Danilo with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Montez. Montez, played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. Gallardo. Decent progress down the left. That's a good run down the left. Alvaro Fidalgo. Quinones. Oh, it's come loose. Looks to the other side. Alvarado. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? And a chance! Alvarado. Alvaro Fidalgo. And he's straight offside. Santos. Herrera. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. So much time and space here. Gabriel has got himself a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Sanchez. Herrera. Montez. Alvarado. Herrera. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. That is lovely. Oh, that's a very... It's Santos! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Alvarez, gently done. Santos. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Herrera. And that is a little undercooked. Casemiro moved on forwards. Vasquez. Sanchez. Herrera. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Bruno Guimaraes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Danilo. Gallardo. Alvaro Fidalgo. And he goes cross-field. Herrera. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves too strong. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. That's tidy. He's having a shot!
Certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
They've played it short. Sanchez. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafinha played out towards the right wing, showing good feet. Neymar is onto this. Neymar, backward it goes. Danilo. And what about this cross? Herrera. And it's Raul. Raul. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vasquez. Quinones. Gallardo. Quinones. Alvaro Fidalgo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ball comes in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rafinha goes short. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Herrera. Nice physical challenge. Lucas Paqueta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alvarez. And it's Raul. Herrera. Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Alvarez. Oh, good ball. Roll! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Alvarez. Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Alvarez. Montez. Alvarado. Played towards the other side. Gallardo. And here's Raul.
good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Marquinhos. Alvarez. Lovely feet. That's a... Alvaro Fidalgo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They've played it short. Gets the shot away! Deftly away. Santos. That's really well manoeuvred. Herrera on a strong run down the right. Proves too strong. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Calmly anticipates. Alisson sends that a long way. Montez makes the interception. Alvaro Fidalgo. Gallardo. Quinones. That'll be a throw-in. Alvaro Fidalgo. Santos getting this one clear. Sanchez. And here's Raul. It's Raul! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Caresses it through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Alvaro Fidalgo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's got out of play. Gabriel can get it clear. Jimenez with the foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Casemiro. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Cuts out the pass. Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Jimenez. Out to the right. Herrera does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, what a climb! Oh, should have put that away. Alvaro Fidalgo. Now it's Jimenez. Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alvaro Fidalgo. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Santos. Vinicius Junior. And it's lofted through here. He's shifting. Chance, surely! It's a loose ball. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Now it's Jimenez. Gallardo.
Mexico really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Alvarez. Alvarez played out to the left flank. And it's hoisted clear.
Mexico clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gallardo. And it's Neymar. Could be danger here. Rafinha! And that's a real chance missed. Montez is there, and he can get that clear.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found the way through. There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Clearly not happy with that. Raul. Quinones. Aim forwards. Hit into the middle. Marquinhos can get it clear. Santos attempts a clearance. Herrera plays it in. Now this could be a chance. And the shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Played in by Santos. That was very necessary. Santos. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Marquinhos. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Santos. In with the challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice control. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Marquinhos. Danilo. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's there to clear it. Needs a quality cross. And that has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Herrera played over towards the opposite flank. Alvaro Fidalgo. They need to get it in quick. Oh, that's neat. Crossed into the box. Roll, shoots! Cleared without complication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Quinones short changes him with that pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's heaved it away. Get a throw in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gabriel. Casemiro. That's a little off target. Alvaro Fidalgo. Tries a deft little ball. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Mexico complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Casemiro forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarado. There will be 4 extra minutes. Marquinhos. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rafinha. Herrera. Chance here to counter. Alvaro Fidalgo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's rolled! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Mexico could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Gallardo. Quinones. Alvaro Fidalgo. And here's Raul. That's really well manoeuvred. That's not going far. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Gabriel played up towards the front line. Vasquez. Gallardo. Alvaro Fidalgo. Montez shifted upfield. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, But they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.